Audio test. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Okay, right. Get display capture on there. Lovely. Okay. Today we are flying this lovely Majestic Dash 8 Q400 aircraft. I haven't flown it for ages actually. Let's unpause the game a minute. That's better. This thing is always a bit jumpy on the recording, but oh well. We've got the latest nav data in there, it is good, it means it's working. So accept that. And our initial position needs to enter that in. No, obviously not. So the flight plan, we're going first. Yeah, let's focus on everything else first. Actually, I'm getting a bit stuck here, a bit confused. So services. This thing yells at me now for opening the doors. Let's get the display audio on there. The test audio, I forgot that. Also, the new Vatsim audio is out, so hopefully we'll get some audio, because obviously it's been 2 weeks since I've done one of these streams, because last Saturday I was busy, so nice. We don't need a service door, do we? I haven't flown this thing for so long. Also, what I did do, I did a stream on the Dash 8 like a while ago. I made a little mistake, and someone commented down below what the mistake was that led to that, and the comment section of that video isn't loading conveniently. How convenient. Also, the UK NATS charts have gone down, so I haven't got those either. You know, just for that little extra bit of annoyance. So I haven't got any. So I've got like ones from 2017. I managed to get those, but nothing more. Oh well. So we'll connect to Vatsim now. Call sign today is Jersey. So BEE is Jersey, and then 1 Yankee Bravo. Okay. And the is DHD8. No, DH8D. There you go. That's it. Found it eventually. Connect. Follow the flight plan. Should all be good now. We've got no ATC online currently, so I think we just start with the services and that sort of thing. So request boarding. And we should have today 74 passengers. Can't use Flybe apparently. Let's use Menzies then. I don't really know what Flybe use. Actually, it did tell me, didn't it, on here? They use Exeter Dispatch, or they weren't on there. Anyway, they weren't on there, so it doesn't matter. And we can start the flight on here. Yep. And then what I need to do now is start planning the route, I think. And also I need to go onto the Majestic control panel of this aircraft. And we've got 73 passengers today, so let's add a little extra. 74, so almost full today. We've only got 2 spaces left on the aircraft, no cargo at all today. The amount of fuel we're using today is, where's the fuel? 2336. It's calculated all of that. So is that everything on flight bill that it should be? Like, send data to flight sim. And now this thing should have fuel on board. It does, and it should have passengers on board, which I'm hoping it does. So what I need to do now is return. Well, where's the thing that tells how many people are on? They keep this on exits, and I'll start filling out the flight plan on here. And I need to just the oak is in the way a little bit. I can't hide it, can I? No, I can't. Nice. So we're going from E. Where honestly, the keyboard on this thing is different to all the other planes I fly. So it's like, I don't know, how does this work? So it's from EGTE, yeah, Exeter. And we're going direct to Exmoor. And there's two apparently in complete different places. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
So scroll down to the flight plan. Actually, can I find it from here? No, I can't find it from there. Let's have a look then. So scroll down to the flight plan. Find Exmoor. There it is. And we find 0.5. No, that's not it, is it? Where's the actual coordinates? They go N5110.7. So that's that one there. Good. That's that one. So then we go from Exmoor. We're taking. Oh yeah. So I need to go to list airway, and then we're taking N864. So number 2. And we're taking it as far as Monty. So Monty, number 18. And that is the entire flight done. So we need to put in then GCC.
I'm right next to her.
There you go.
Thank you.
EGCC, Manchester, enter that in. And then we go to menu, yep, and then depart. We're departing still from weight 26. No SIDS or anything like that. So actually it's kind of relevant, that. And then we're arriving. I don't know what runway they're using now in Manchester. But it'll be, well, if it's 030, it'll be 05 right or 05 left. I think they use 05 left. I'm going to go 05 left. And we're using the Star Mersey 1A, so that's number 9. On the approach, ILS 05 left, we use no transition. And then we need to go through and delete all the no links. They're like discontinuities, but they're not called that in this aircraft. And we see all of them. Okay, we should be good now. So we need to go into fuel now. So passengers we have 74. Cargo we have 0 on board today. Fuel on board we have, it was 2336. I'll put in 1 for cargo because it won't give me anything else otherwise. If I don't put 1, it won't give me the rest of the weights. So we should all be good to go now in terms of this. And then I need to do my least favourite thing in this aircraft, crossfill. Right, please. Last time I did it from the wrong one. This time I think I'm doing it from the right one. Yeah, I have. So we're cross-filling the fuel and the flight plan. I did it correctly, yay! It actually worked. I'm happy for myself. It worked. Right, is all the servicing completely done now? No. We're still waiting on the bags, I think. It says boarding passengers now, so I don't think they're ready yet. But we need to get all this ready anyway, so the pitot heaters and stuff go on. Remember that. Right, yeah, it is a bit of a... Oh, fasten seatbelts and no smoking signs can come on. For now, I think that's all we need. I think everything should be into the aircraft now. I just need to wait. Let's get the APU one we're waiting. I can remember more of this aircraft than I thought I could, which is nice. Also, we do have a bunch of little warning lights at the moment because we're not properly fired up yet. I think we click Gen then. We need bleed air to start the engines, I think. Right, are we just pushing back now? Have they finished? Waiting for other services to complete. Where are they? Oh, here they come. I see the baggage. It's just taking ages, also. But yeah, I need to set up this aircraft, this bit of the aircraft here anyway. So we use FMS 1 and FMS 1. Select altitude, there's no restrictions because there's no SID, so straight to our cruising level of 220. And then I need to get, on this one I want alt select, no, alt and alt select, and on this one I want nav. I'm not going to use the clock in this aircraft because it freezes, the clock in this game seems to freeze the aircraft. And then the window does steam up in this aircraft for no apparent reason. Right, I'll close off all the passenger doors because I think passengers are finished with. They're just waiting on bags now, which are taking an age apparently here for some reason. They take an age, so nice. So all the bags are going on now. There's the exit closing, look. And we can do we need to turn on the auto feather. So it's going to do a bunch of tests now. Actually, we also need to get these on. We're setting our frequency to 122 decimal 8. Right, where do we want to push back then? We want to push back. We're going off in that direction, so we want to push back right. Cancel the GPU, and we have still got... That means
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes a bit of time to remove the GPU in this aircraft, doesn't it? Okay, so we should be good to go now. We need to start the engines, obviously.
Locking gear.
Put it in engine start 1.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, I forgot it.
Release parking brakes.
Really stupid Google Translate voice. Right, release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So this will start spinning. I think we need to increase this to start and feather. So it's not putting the boot air into ISO like I thought last time. Yeah, it must be putting it into normal. Oh, never mind, GSX is doing that stupid thing again. What's going on with the pushback lately for GSX? It's just totally bugged. Like, really odd. It's not normal.
Set parking brakes.
Set the flaps to, well, whatever their minimal setting is. Yeah, flaps 5. So it's 5, 10, 15, 35 by the looks of that. And then the TCAS, you hold this down, I think, was it? Yep. Yeah, so on altitude, and then it will just do its thing, and then to get ident, no, that doesn't do anything, does it? The ident button must not do anything.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
So we should be ready to go now, I think.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Get the APU off. Taxi lights and anti-collisions can come on.
Clear to start engines.
Just start? What on earth? Yeah, okay, that's GSX again messing up there. Clear to start engines. It does have. Yeah, I've turned them on. Want all that to be on, I think, probably. The packs and stuff. Well, in a Boeing 737 you have them on. thing gonna start moving? There you go, it has started moving now. It just didn't want to move, I think. Maybe. Can't tell. So we're going down there, up, and then turning round and going off. This thing's steering is so sensitive. So how fast are we going? Where's the little thing that tells... Oh, there it goes, down there, I can see it. It says ground speed on it. Also, breakfast is here, by the way. Oh, I need to slow down. Even though I'm only doing 15. Feels like I'm going faster than that. If I've done everything correctly, set it all up correctly, we should have no... Apart from anti-skid. Oh yeah, I need to test anti-skid. How do you do that? Just more down there. Store warning test. That's where all the tests are. I don't know, I've obviously forgotten how to test that then. Okay, that's the runway now. So I'll turn it onto the runway. I do love this aircraft though, it's lovely, isn't it? It's so nice. I'll be using the clock on my yoke. Because the clock on this thing sometimes seems to it like freezes the aircraft for some reason. Not totally, but a little bit. Also, one little thing about this aircraft I've only just remembered, you do have to actually adjust the heading select, don't you, in this aircraft? I don't think we'll need the loop to turn this thing around because it has such a good turning circle. No, we're not going to need it, are we? This thing just turns around on the spot. It's a better turning circle than most cars, this thing. I don't know, I'm not sure about that, but it has a pretty good turning circle. Initial power on the takeoff, start the clock, and go. Airspeed live. Oh yeah, I forgot, you can't steer this thing. And you need to use this is why I need to get rid of pedals, guys, because this thing steers and it has a mind of its own on takeoff. Right, take off now. This thing honestly has a mind of its own when you take off. Positive rates gear is going up. going to start turning towards X more. I'll put the autopilot in. And put the vertical speed into something a bit nice. Put the flaps in. Adjusting that decision height thing. Get it to work. Power plane back a little now. 900 RPM. And the rudder trim is a bit out. And I've forgotten where the rubber trim is. There it is. Look at that, they're accurate enough. I forgot the landing lights, rip. Well. This thing now just climbs towards the altitude I've set, so 2200 today. If I change like the zoom on this, I want to change the zoom really, but actually I've totally forgotten how. Because I don't see any buttons around here for that. It might be, yeah, they're down here. I thought they were. Yeah, they're down there. There's 10,000. Oh, and speaking of, that's nice. Okay, so Gatwick is online. No, not Gatwick, so Manchester, and that means we can tune to their ATIS. So I'll do that on com number 2. And it's not letting me change it, is it? There. Okay, so I'm going to change this to 121975. But I'm not getting anything. Runway in use, 23 right according to this. Oh, they've just gone offline again. Oh.
Time 0650. Runway in use 23 right. Transition level flight level 65. Surface wind 030.
Okay, that's good to know. So what we want to do now is go to menu and then arrive. And we're now using 23 right on the Mersey 1A still. So that's just changed our plans a little. So we've reached Exmoor. So the next on to the next point now. And we do lose speed in this thing. It doesn't like climbing. Let's reduce. I'll reduce this a little bit. So help us gain a bit more speed. Keep it in max maybe for the climb, and then put it down at cruise. I don't know. I'm not great with it, but yeah, I don't know. This thing is not fast. I'll say that it's not a fast aircraft. Yeah, Manchester have gone offline again. So they went online for like 2 minutes and then went offline again. So, but at least I know what runway they're using now. It's a bit odd they're using that runway, despite the fact that. Oh, the winds have changed. No, the winds haven't changed since I last checked. I'll check flight radar. Because I was recommended to do that once. Flying to Thessaloniki a couple of... Well, it must have been about a month, at least now, ago. The aircraft were using that runway. So let's have a look at one that's just recently landed. Hopefully I can find one. Oh, it landed on runway. Okay, that's stupid then. they're not using that runway. They're using the other one. They're landing. Yeah, they're using runway 05 in real life. They're using 5 right in real life is what they're using. I've just checked. They're using 5 right. Okay, we'll switch that again then. Nice. They're using 5 right in real life, so... Real nice. It's getting really tiring now. For some reason it didn't change. It has changed now. Got a little buzz to tell us we're at cruise. Well, we're 1,000 from cruise. It is nice. So we're basically at cruise now, which is nice. Seatbelt signs can come off. Since when did that clock start? Why has it started? Why has the clock started? Did it start automatically? Because I didn't start it. Okay. Random. So on here, actually, I do need to. Wait, it's going to first officer view. That's not first officer. That's the other cockpit view. No, that's not it. Oh, right seat. That's it. What am I looking for now then? Oh yeah, I want to cross-fill this. So we need to go to data. Oh yeah, let's just get up on this. It's a lot easier to just get up on that screen. Why don't you do that? Cross-fill flight plan. Look at all these waypoints that are like grouped together. So where does this, obviously there's no descent in this, I have to decide when I descent myself. This recommends descending, top of descent, this recommends being just after Talga, this recommends. And I recommend 20 minutes before landing, so 8:41, if we land into Manchester at 9. Oh, yes, so a bit later than that. I recommend slightly later than that, maybe. Or maybe a Molo, I think. Might be a better option for descending. Gives us an extra. Yeah, a Molo. Yeah, I reckon descend at a Molo. That's where I'm going to descend. I've just asked on the Unicom what they're using for that. I accidentally refreshed my page, so now it's going to give me a new sim brief thing. RIP. Why did I accidentally refresh? RIP. they are definitely using 5 right, according to a plane. Where's that? BA 226. Have they just left? Yeah, they just left. So where are they? BA. There they are. That's the plane that helped me. Actually, I can power back the plane a little bit now. I'm going slightly fast, so I'll power it back slightly. Save some fuel. Save the planet. I mean, we're not saving the planet that much, but you know. And the fact that it's in a game makes it completely irrelevant anyway. But we're meant to be cruising at 325 ground speed, and it's currently 330, so we can ease off on the power slightly. Look at this lovely plane. I do love it. It's a lovely little plane, this thing. Quite small. Fun to fly. Okay, so a Molo, that's where I'm planning on descending. So I'll put this down to our first restriction, which is 3,000 at the ILS. Okay. Nice. There you go, we've got it down to about 325 now. So I can give it a little bit more power to make sure it stays at 325. Because it recommends I descend about now. But for me that just seems really silly. Because the thing is as well, SimBrief is basing this off. Actually no, it does know I'm going to the star. It does know I'm taking the star. But yeah, this thinks I want to be at flight level 035 at Mersey, which is obviously not right. Like that's still 70. I need to be at 3,017 miles later. So if I add 17 miles to where it says I should descend, that should be good. So I'll add 17 miles to it. So it's recommending literally straight after Telga. So now plus 17 miles, so that's 7 miles after a Molo. So that means when I'm, yeah, say 15 miles from Neaton, that's when I should descend. That's what I'll do. 15 miles from Neaton is descent. So I'll give it a bit of time now, and that means roughly, if we're due in, say simulated time right now, 8:41. And we're doing 9:06, roughly 20 minutes is when I want to be descending, and this recommends the top of the descent should be done 18 minutes into the flight. We're 19 minutes in, ish, 18, 19. But yeah, I want to give it a bit longer. Because the thing with this, you can just descend a bit quicker at the end anyway, so it's alright. And currently there's a Fly UK down on the ground in Manchester, and it is another Dash 8 going to Jersey. Interesting. I just look over, just as a Thompson fly. Is that leaving Liverpool? Good timing. I think it's leaving Liverpool. That looked like Liverpool Airport, but there's nothing on here to suggest Liverpool. Literally nothing. Actually, it could be Birmingham thinking about it. I don't see any Thompsons in the area. Oh, there it is. It's just like, oh, Bristol. No, Gatwick. No, that's a different Thompson. Never mind. So we should be descending now in 10 miles time, so currently we should be landing, so this is we're landing at 9:05 now, so we should be descending about 8:45 in game, so yeah, 10 miles from Neaton sounds about right for the descent. And then we'll descend at roughly, I don't know, 1,500 feet a minute or something. And we'll power it back to 850 RPM. I still haven't done that anti-skid test. I don't even know what the anti-skid test is, like which button it is. That's the problem, I have no clue what button it even is to do that, so it's kind of pointless. 6 miles to descent, and then I'll start going down. I'll keep this one actually on the page about our arrival, so I know what time we're landing roughly. Oh, landing height is 250, so I'll set the decision height to 450. Well, 457 to be exact, so let's do 460. Why do I have to be so exact? There, 460 on the decision height. Right, we're landing in 21 minutes, so as soon as that clicks, there you go. 15 miles from Neaton, 20 minutes from arrival, time to descend now I think. So let's get vertical speed in, alt select, and then down 1,000, this into minimum, power the engines down a little bit. I'll set this to minus 1200 I think for now, and we'll see where we are a bit later on. No restrictions on arrival, so should be alright-ish. ETA is we'll have to push that down even more. How much fuel have we used so far? We've got plenty of fuel on board, so fuel obviously wasn't an issue. I don't think. I don't know how much. Look on fuel. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's always bugged out. It thinks it's 204 miles to Manchester, which obviously isn't. I don't know why it thinks that. It's always bugged out, and it always does that. And there's a plane show up on our TCAS, okay. Where's that? Oh, is it this this jet in front? No, it wouldn't be that, because they're going fast. Oh, they're going in... No, they're going in the same direction as ours. And they're exactly 2,000 feet below... Oh, they're going faster than us. They're not actually an A321. They are something different. There's a Dash 8 Q400, look, Fly UK. On the ground at Manchester right now. How interesting. Right, I want to slow this thing down even more actually. Not completely idle it, but very little power I want. Get down to about maybe 300 knots. Because we do need to slow it down later, obviously. So where's Monty? At Monty we should be at... This says 12,000, which is obviously not right. How far is it now then? 907, it's increased because we slowed down, hasn't it? Well, how far is it though actually? I mean, this is telling us... Yeah, obviously it's actually telling us 193 miles. Ugh, man, this plane is just annoying sometimes. So we've used 567 kilograms on this flight. How many were we meant to use? I'm interested now. How many were we meant to use? So I know whether I'm, going over the top or not. So we were meant to use 793 kilograms of fuel. Is that block fuel or trip time? Trip fuel. It's only trip fuel. And there's reserves and stuff on top of that. Don't know. Taxi, there you go. Taxi, we need 181 kilograms, this recommends. So that comes to about 1,000 kilograms we should use. So I reckon we're on track in terms of fuel. Because this won't tell me how long it is to Manchester, because it's bugged out as usual. There you go, I see the airport on my screen. So we're heading in. Yeah, that looks exactly like it did in the chart. Not that I've had much of a look at the chart because I wasn't able to. We're parking on Terminal 3. So I need to look at the terminal chart for that. Terminal 3. I need to scroll down 1,000 times to find the actual chart. There you go, I found it. Terminal 1, Terminal 2. There's Terminal 3. Oh, it's that little block, the little block of gates. So, like Gate 52 or whatever, probably we'll use. That's one of my favourites. I used it when I went with whoever it is. What is it? What is it now? Oh yeah, Ryanair, Virtual Ryanair. I'll increase the rate of descent now to 1,500 to make sure we actually do get down, because we are slightly, I think, we are closing in on Manchester now, so because I think at Welshpool I'd like to be around 10,000, because after Welshpool, which is the VOR, it's 17.5 miles to Mersey, and then this won't tell me how many miles it is to the ILS, but 4 minutes, so that is roughly another 20 miles. So 40 miles. Actually, I think I'll decrease it again. This plane is about sort of like, you have to get to know the plane. How quickly it descends, how it does everything. Also, I haven't flown it in months, so I'm amazed I still remember how to fly it at all, really. Like, last night I actually watched my own video. I went through it and sort of went, how do I fly this plane again? Because I'd completely forgotten. So I watched the video of last time I flew it. Like, I really had forgotten how to fly it. So I thought, today I'll fly it, because obviously, I don't know, I haven't felt like using the 737 because the last 2 streams now, it's bugged out. The last 2 streams I've done with it, it's bugged out completely. I mean, like, when I did that Delta, the really long Delta stream, I had to reload the plane because the sound broke. And last stream, the buttons on the plane broke, and then when I tried to reload it, it wouldn't reload at all. It just wouldn't reload, so there was something up with it, the plane. There's something up with it at the moment. It is actually time to slow down a bit more now. I'm going 10 nautical mile range now on here, because I want to be slowing down now, getting ready, and let's get the seatbelt signs on. I want to know where that, where the anti-skid test is. But I honestly can't find it anywhere. It's annoying because it's like the one warning I'm getting, because I haven't done it, but I have no clue how to do it. Our ETA is now. What's the ILS frequency actually? I need to know that. The course I need to set is 052. But it's not changing. I don't know what the frequency is of it. Info, it's not telling me. It won't tell me any info, so I got no clue. We are slowing down successfully now. We want to be just below 250 knots, so we'll slow down a little bit more. Get the landing lights on now. I'll just judge the approach manually, I guess, because we've got no way of telling, because it's like I haven't got any, like way to tell, really. We're just below 250, just as we're going below 10,000. Power it up a bit now. I want to try and limit this. So, like, I want to basically just get it to stop. No, whip, rip. Ruin that then. Rip. Press the wrong button. Well, not the wrong button, just sort of like messed it up a bit. We'll do a very slow descent now because it's like. I've still got quite a bit of time now. I have probably descended slightly too early, I think. And now I'll wait till the moment where I discover I've completely messed it up and I'm too high. That's bound to happen, isn't it? Is there any way for me to view? Because there doesn't appear to be any ways for me to view. Alright, we'll just stick with this for now. It seems to be going alright. So I think we just sort of let the plane do its thing. How's the rudder trim actually? The rudder trim is fine. Descending nice and slow. We have descended slightly too early, I think. At WAL, this game thinks we should have been at 7,000. Well, no, it's not Welsh, but it's Wallasey. Okay. Nice to know. I didn't know that before, so I thought it was Welsh, Paul. Obviously not. So we're on our way to Mersey now. It's 18 miles to Mersey. At Mersey, I'd like to be around the 6,000 mark, so I can get down to the 3,000 mark in time for the descent. So I think this sort of descent path we're on right now is pretty good. And the flight was supposed to take 43 minutes, so we're still within the time. I'm just doing just over an hour. I've got a second flight to do. I'm looking forward to doing that. I actually really enjoy flying this plane. You know, I've forgotten how much fun this thing is to fly. There's something about it. It's just like, you know, it's a bit more sort of like I'm always doing something with this plane. I mean, obviously, particularly the manual descent and stuff like that. Obviously, no other plane I fly does that. Which makes it, you know, that little bit more tricky. I like that. It's good fun. Give me some challenge. Because I've got no clue what I'm doing half the time with this. So, yeah, it's kind of nice to not know what you're doing. Well, sort of. So there's the ILS. I mean, it's about 3,000 over there. Ready for landing, so... This sort of slow descent appears to be working. You know, getting the plane down in time. According to this, we're about 10 minutes from landing, so... Oh, and ground is just magically back online now. They've just suddenly come online. They're not in range though, so that kind of tells me they've disconnected again, because they're not in range of my V-pilot. My V-pilot is not picking them up. So, yeah. Nope, they're not online. They connected for 1 minute and then went off again. What's going on with that tower today? Let's increase this to minus 800 now. Right, how much fuel we use then? Looking now, we should use about 1,000 over the whole flight, I think. 730, so we're on target in terms of fuel. And then Gatwick Ground's come back online again. It's back within range of my V-pilot again. This is so random. So I've got the ground chart here. I'll zoom in a little bit. So we land on 05 right, vacate uniform or Victor Delta, and we'll come down Bravo, I think. I'll zoom in a little bit and head down Bravo. It's a bit confusing actually, that chart. It literally makes almost no sense. Doesn't make much sense, that chart. It's full of weird like little intersections and stuff that don't make a lot of sense. So apparently Gatwick Ground are online now. Apparently. What button was it I assigned to push the torque? Try to find a perfect button for the... That's a good button. So we're using comma for push to torque. I need to know that. Whoa! This thing can't cope with this turn, can it? And we've got 20 miles to go now. Yeah, this thing's got no clue. It can't turn in time. It's like really struggling to turn at the moment, I think, this plane. It's like, help! I can't turn! Yeah, this thing's turning circles, obviously not that great in the air, then. And Gatwick Ground, according to my Vatsim, oh, Ground is online, but nothing else, no ATIS. I don't even know what's going on now. Gatwick Ground details, voice ATIS, and that's what we've got, so... We're back on course now, sort of. So we should have some ATC then. So what is the ground frequency? It's 121.85. So I'll plug that in there as the standby frequency. So 121.85. We'll keep on Unicom for now. And we are slightly too low here, I think. Go increase the speed slightly as well. Yeah, we definitely descended a bit too early. Maybe 15 minutes then. 15, not 20, 15. Because I forget that it adds, when I start slowing down, it adds on extra time. So therefore, you know, if it added on roughly 5 minutes, so 15 minutes plus the extra 5 is still 20. So next time I'll do 15 minutes early. Because it gives us an extra 5 minutes of cruise and it just makes the, you know, the flight quicker basically. We are only 10 miles from the airport now. And we're almost down at 3,000, not yet, but almost. It actually is time I should start slowing down about now, maybe. Just, you know, like 100 feet per minute sort of thing, while I slow down. We're just going down ever so slightly. But at the same time, that's the thing, I do need to slow down now, really. So I'll get down to about 200 knots, maybe. We should be ready for... Oh wow, London Control literally just came online. So for the flight later we might have full ATC. Actually no, we won't have full ATC because we're landing in Glasgow, which is in Scotland, so it isn't covered by London Control. So we'll have a bit of London Control. And it depends on, is it the whole of London? Oh yeah, it's the whole of London Centre, the whole of it. So yeah, we should have some nice ATC later on our second flight. We're over the 43-minute mark now. That's it, 3,000. We've slowed down now as well. This thing's going to start turning, and then we're 9 miles from the airport, so we're using full flaps, flaps 35. That's 1. Right, flaps 5 degrees. We are 10 miles out. Landing on the right runway. The one on the right, not the correct runway. We are landing on the correct runway, but by right I mean the one on the right. going to yell at me, is it, if I go any higher flap setting? I want autopilot to still do the nav, but for it to not do the... I don't want it to do the altitude. Okay, I can't ask it to do that, so... We're still a bit far out right now, but we're closing in. Weirdly, London Centre isn't actually popping up, like, on my V-Pilot, despite the fact that apparently it's online. I can't go any more than that. I think that's until I extend the gear, maybe. So I'll do that now. Flat's going to full now. I need to try and get this thing down. If it wants to, it doesn't want to at the moment. I don't think I can arm the spoilers, maybe, I'm not sure. I think, is that automatic maybe? There's no auto brakes on this thing, are there? We're a little bit high. Because for some reason this thing is not going down. Like, I'm pushing it down, it doesn't want to go down. Basically idle power now. I'm just trying to get this thing down. I made that mistake of going slightly too high. Can't go any lower thrust than that then, otherwise it'll give me a warning. There's 1,000.
Sync brake.
Oh, he's yelling at me right now.
Sync brake. Pull up.
Well, there's the touchdown zone. Rip, this is going to be a messy landing, I can tell.
50, 30, 10.
Land, please, plane. Yay! I did it. I'm using the reverses that this thing has. Minutes on the clock there. How much of a mess was that then? What the? -155? That's like butter. How? How? I think that's bugged maybe. How? Just how? That's not possible, surely. I need to contact ground now. Actually, I should have got max power then. It's not working, the push to talk for some reason. Jersey 1 Yankee Bravo, requesting taxi to the gates, please.
Jersey 1 Yankee Bravo, Manchester Brown, hello. Which gate would you like?
Gate 52, please.
Jersey 1 Yankee Bravo, stand by. Jersey 1 Yankee Bravo, taxi, gate 52, is it?
Taxi gate 52, Jersey 1 Yankee Bravo. Thanks. Okay, that's that done. So we've had some ATC. I love that new audio codec as well. Oh man, I can actually understand the controllers now. They make sense. They don't sound like they're talking gibberish anymore. So that's lovely. Right, taxi over to stand 52. We have vacated, I think this is... we vacated on the first one, so that is Victor Delta. So we'll head all the way down Victor. We'll cross on Delta Zulu and then head down Kilo and then Juliet all the way to stand 52. So let's get that done. So stand 50. Oh, okay. 52 isn't on here for some reason, so I'll pick 53. West follow me, no. Menzies, yes. 52 wasn't on there, so rip. Gate R, no. So none of them are on there, unfortunately. I have to do 53. Why do I always pick 52 if it's not on there? So we're heading down Victor now. Do I need to request to cross the runway? Because there's no one else here. Heading all the way down, where am I going to go? I'm thinking. I'll head all the way down to the end and then just go directly in. Let's scroll down to the one lower. We head down hotel, and then right there is stand 52. So going a little too fast there, so slow down. Don't want to get a speeding ticket from air traffic control. I'm not sure if you can get that, but oh wow. That guy got his gear down on purpose. That's quite funny. We've been streaming an hour and a half. It's nuts. As usual, we have absolutely no time frame to stick to, so who cares? So there are the gates we're going over to. Those ones in the corner there. So. And I don't think we're going to get any GSX service, maybe. Might have to go and stand 5-3 instead. And hopefully he doesn't notice or something, I don't know. Look at this lovely little view in here, look. Yeah, I still don't understand how we did a minus 155. That's only 5 FPM off the best butter possible, which is minus 150. That's like the OP butter. For this virtual airline, that's like the OP butter. So minus 155 is pretty good. Because apparently apparently a landing can be too soft. Yeah, we're going all the way down, head across there, and then our GSX should be waiting for us. Somewhere around there. Taxiing along. Also, the taxi feels longer than the flight at the moment. Since when was Manchester Airport this large? I wonder if this controller is getting really bored. There's literally nobody here apart from me right now. Nobody else. It's really quiet, so... What on earth? What on earth? As soon as I say that, an A321 spawns in, and it's in the middle of the air. What on earth? And he's gone. Okay, it's gone now. Okay, that was random. Okay, that's... Yeah, just accept that. There was a floating A321 that just magically spawned in. Of course there was. There just so happened to be a floating A321. Wow. That's why I like Vatsim. Because it's Vatsim. And it's a little bit, how do I put it? Completely stupid. Really stupid. Like, there's gate 52, look. I told GSX gate 53, so I don't know why they're all waiting outside gate 54. Yeah, we might not actually have ground services at this point because GSX is dumb. Like, and doesn't understand the existence of gate 52 for whatever strange reason. Yeah, we are going a little slow there. We used 822 kilos and it was 49-minute flying time. Not bad. Yeah, we landed 10 minutes ago. More to the point. We landed 10 minutes ago. 49-minute flight in the end. This is saying. There's stand 52 right there. Obviously GSX is not going to be happy with us, but we've totally ignored it. Because it doesn't recognise this as a parking position, apparently. Like, delete flight plan, yeah. Right, menu, no, not menu, is it data? Yeah. Services. Request GPU. That'll take its time to spawn. Finish the flight there. And we're doing the next one now. Right, we won't be able to get GSX at all. So disconnect from Vatsim. We won't be able to have GSX on this next flight now because this game's dumb. Oh well. Right, view the next flight now. We're going. It's making me re-log in apparently for no apparent reason. Cross off. Oh, rip! I accidentally crossed off the Virtual Airlines tab. So, rip. Log in again. There you go, we're now, so we need to view flight. Manchester and Glasgow. There it is. 24,000 we've got at the moment. Manual sim brief. So here on the ground, we're just going to wait here now, basically. And we want to go, yeah, that's it. So we've got, so the call sign now is, what's our new call sign? Our new call sign is Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa HP. Oh, HP sauce, nice. Also on the altitude, the amount of packs we've got today is 78, so I think we're basically full again. Yeah, this aircraft only takes 74, so we are full. Going off 05 right again. EGPF, what we're using down in there in EGPF. We're going to use, oh, it just says variable, so I'll use 05 like it's suggesting. That's the shortest one there, 180. That's the route we'll take then. So I'll put that in there. So it's all in there, 180 miles flight, so it's all in there, I think. We've got any cargo, nope, got no cargo at all, so let's go ahead and generate the OFP for this flight now. And of course London Control is online at the moment, so that's nice. I've got 2 planes on the ground now, okay, it's a little bit busier. We're just waiting on it to sort of, get this together now. There you go, done. 48 minutes this flight should be. Planned optimum flight level, which is 160. Are you sure, Sim Brief? Are you sure? It's not 160, is it? That's not the optimum, obviously. On this route, this is saying 240, which sounds about right, really. Yeah, I don't think the optimum cruise is that. I really don't think the optimum cruise is that. I'll stick with 240 actually. I don't believe it that's the optimum. It obviously isn't, is it? There's no way that's the optimum flight level. And time en route is now 48 minutes. Close that, connect again, so we are Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, is it? 3 Hotel Papa? Yep. And actually I didn't read it. Did I read you the remarks?
360, speedbird 52 Tango. Speedbird 52 Tango, squawk 7362. 7362, speedbird 52 Tango. Speedbird 52 Tango, rate back correct.
Right, let's get the Majestic software back up. So we want, today we're having slightly more fuel, 2459 is the amount of fuel we're having today. And passengers, we're maxed out already, so we can't do anything about that. Calculate, send a data to flight sim. Should now have done that, it has I think. Good, so that's that done. We can start the flight actually. Is our route the same? Pole and 601 report. Yeah, it's exactly the same route. Good. So that's started. Let's start putting the route then. So we're going from. Actually, check. Yeah, it's loaded on the fuel. Good. We're going from E. I'm trying. When you try to find, there you go. EGCC. To Pole. No, actually, no. I won't be able to put that in, will I? I put in the original. No, just request clearance.
Speedbird 52 Tango, request push and start. Speedbird 52 Tango, stand 27, push and start. Stop. Push and start approved. Speedbird 52 Tango.
Right, request clearance now, I think. Manchester ground, hello. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. We're on stand 52, type -8 Q400, requesting clearance to Glasgow.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, Manchester ground information Charlie Craig. Clear to
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on now.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa information. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, clear to Glasgow via Pole 4 Sierra departure, squawk 7360.
Squawk 7460 using the Pole 4 Sierra departure. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, squawk 7360.
Squawk 7360, Jersey 3 Hotel Papa.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, read back correct.
7360. Okay, let's get that in there. So 7360. Right, let's get my little notepad out so I can write down. So it is the Pole 4 Sierra 7360. Do that for later so I can. I've learned that. Get a notepad because it's helpful. Okay, so let's start planning our route then. So we're going to go to menu, was it? Yep. And then depart. We're going off runway 05 right, I assume. That's what we've been using all along. And then the pole, oh, there's no pole for Sierra. So number 1. Yeah, there you go. Runway, so 05 left. I'll write down. That should be it, yep. Good. And then from pole, list, airway. From pole, we're taking N601, so number 3. As far as Ribble, so number 3. And then we need to go menu again. Menu. Yeah. Arrival. Oh, actually, I haven't put in where I'm landing. GPF. GPF. And we're arriving. Runway 05 was the plan then. I'll just check if it's changed. The wind is still variable. And it'll change in about 5 minutes. So it'll probably change while we're on our way. Star number 7, the Lana 2 Alpha. Approach ILS 05. With no transition, I don't think. No transition needed. I don't know. I didn't put any of that in, did it? Nice. Number 1. Number 7. Number 2. Enter. There you go, it should have done it now, it has. First restriction is 4,000 or above, and then at 5,000 until pole. So I'll set this to 5,000. We'll set initial to plus 2,000, I think. So I'm happy with that. Let's go back to this chart here then. That's where we are, so. And I think there's still information Charlie, yeah? Actually, how busy are we then currently down in Manchester? So we've got, there's a plane there. Looks like a 747, so that's a B. So there's me, a BA that is.
Speedbird 52 Tango, request taxi. Speedbird 52 Tango, taxi holding point Alpha 1, front is 575.
So we should be ready to go now. All I need to do is get the APU on, and then I can request to go.
Taxi holding Alpha 1 by Delta Bravo Alpha, Speedbird 52 Tango.
I'll turn that on afterwards. So just waiting for the plane to fire itself back up. Well, the APU to fire itself back up again. Is it actually starting? I'm wondering if that's actually starting right now. I'm hoping it is, but I'm not sure if it is. Oh, it is. I can hear it. Why is the terrain on? I don't want that on. Okay, turn that off. After that, we have got London Centre online too. So we've got full ATC currently. What is London Centre? 127.82. Should be on now, yep. The bleed air can go on now. Cancel request for GPU. Actually, we need to fill in the data as well. Not the data, sorry, the fuel. Is it fuel? What page is it we need to fill in? Performance. No, there's a page we need to fill in, isn't there? I'm thinking. Is it fuel and menu? No, it's not. Well, there you go, this page here. So we've still got 74 passengers. Fuel on board now, though, has gone up to...
Speedbird 510 will contact London now, 170. Bye-bye.
17.825, just to let you know, your voice is dipping quite a lot when you transmit.
Okay, thank you very much.
2459 is currently the fuel on board. And then we need to cross-fill the flight plan, cross-fill the fuel, make sure this Flybe virtual thing is started. It has, good. Right, return, and then we should be ready to go now. So let's go back onto the menu page of this, yep. And we'll skip to this page so I know when we're landing. Good. Actually, I won't get an ETA yet. We're live, but never mind. Doesn't matter. Set flaps fired when we're ready. There's quite a few planes on the ground here now. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa requesting push and start.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, stand 52, push and start.
Push and start approved. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. Okay, right, let's go. So, we need to get GSX up in here. Oh yeah, I don't have GSX. The GSX aren't working, okay. Let's use the plane's inbuilt system, so... tries to find inbuilt system. I want to just find the general menu. I want the general menu of the aircraft. There you go. Services. Pushback. Go right. Pushback scenario initiated.
Well, we are ready for pushback.
That's good. I like that.
Now, please release parking brake.
How does it know which way to push me? I've only selected
Parking
one
brakes
button.
released.
Pushing back now, you're clear to start the engine number 2.
So we do number 2 first, according to that. And then it's just... What the... That's actually the stupidest system ever. So we control it pushing us back. That's actually quite cool. The thing is though, I have to do this at the same time. I have to start the engines as well. This aircraft does not want to start. think it needs to be in start and feather first. So it should be starting itself up now. Like, it is a bit of an old pushback system, but it works. It works. It's still a bit old, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. It works. More than other systems, definitely. Right, I need to get my pen at the ready now, so I can actually jot down the taxi instructions it gives me, because I'm always rubbish at doing that. Right now, I think we can get off the APU and get off external power and turn on the taxi lights. We're ready to go. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa requesting taxi.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa taxi holding point Alpha 1. Runway 05 left via Golf Juliet Kilo and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1 runway 05 left. I heard Golf, but what are the other taxi points?
Golf Juliet Kilo and Alpha. Jersey 3 Hotel.
Golf, Juliet, Kilo and Alpha. Thank you. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so I think his transmission is actually a little faulty still, maybe, because it does sound a little bit off for some reason. There is something about it that sounds slightly off. Right, let's get this power on these engines up to full, and let's get ready to go. Because this thing doesn't want to start moving. That's one thing I have found about this aircraft, though. It's actually impossible to start moving. It doesn't like moving. You have to wait for the engines to, like, spool up. So we're currently on Golf right now, and then we're going on to Juliet, and then that turns into Kilo. Oh no, I've lost the taxiway. I found it again. So that's Golf, turns into Juliet, then turns into Kilo. And then we need to sort of go down onto Alpha. He said just go straight to Alpha, and then we're going to Alpha 1. That's the whole holding point. Where is Alpha 1? I can't find Alpha 1, the holding point, on here. Never mind, I wasn't reading it properly. That's right down to the end. So we're on this bit now, we've turned. We're heading straight down to Kilo now. And then that sort of merges into Bravo and then Alpha. So basically just heading along the outside taxiway the whole time. Basically. And I'm ready to connect to London on 127.825, I think. Yep. When he tells me to, I'm ready to connect. So we're doing alright now. The plane's ready to go. Yep. Get those fans back on. Yeah, that's Alpha. So this is still Kilo, and then that's Bravo, and then it just sort of merges into Alpha, basically. So writing it down did do a treat then. It helped loads. I mean, it was actually the transmission that didn't make much sense, not like what he was saying, because obviously he sort of said Juliet, and then the rest of them sort of merged into like one letter that I couldn't tell. So even if I had, it was just like complete gibberish. Right, we go down here and then to Alpha 1. And Alpha 1 is literally the end. Like, it's the whole runway we're doing. But everything's all ready to go now, so I'm looking forward to doing the second flight. It's actually been very fun, this flight. It's been very fun, this stream. I am really liking this flight. I'm loving the new audio codec on Vatsim, because I can actually understand people now, which is nice. I mean, understanding the air traffic controller is always a great part of flying. It's a very important skill. It's like, you know, so it's good they have fixed it.
9 November Charlie 738 stand 26 information Charlie QLH 1005 clearance west Ventura please.
Genex 9 November Charlie Play to Golf Charlie Foxtrot Victor via SB 10 walk 735.
Please the West Ventura has no 1 Sierra departure runway 05 left. Just repeat the score please to next time.
Squawk 7356.
0356 Charlie Starter Charlie.
Genex 9 November Charlie, correct. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, contact London now 12785. Bye bye.
Okay. Taxi. I think the air traffic controller might have said something to me then while I was busy.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, contact London 12785. Bye bye.
London on 127.825, Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. Bye bye. Okay, let's. Yeah, Alpha 1 is literally, so we'll taxi down to Alpha 1. Man, okay, so.
Charlie right turn direct back to you now. 726 Echo runway 27 right, you clear takeoff to wind 22 degrees 17 gusting 28.
So we need to park up by the edge of the runway and then request clearance. This London controller's gonna have his hands full now.
Station calling call, sir. Trans 9180 London control over Alpha 126 left, you clear takeoff to wind is 21 degrees at 16.
He's talking constantly. This is gonna be a busy frequency, this. He's controlling the whole of London, like the whole. So that's the whole of the UK. Well, the whole of England and Wales, not Scotland. Scotland have got their own air traffic.
Euro wings line up 27 right.
We're going up to Alpha 1 now, where we will request clearance. Here's Alpha 1. So we're at 05 left now. Hello London Control, this is Jersey 3 Hotel Papa at holding point Alpha 1 at Manchester, requesting takeoff runway 05 left.
2 stations broken, I've got Jersey 3 Hotel Papa London Control, hello, try to remove the microphone away from your mouth, it's just coming through slightly loud via Alpha 105 left, you clear takeoff to wind less than 5.
05 left, clear for takeoff, Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. That was quick.
level 80. Correction, speed at 26 Echo, climb flight level 80. Now speed at 834, taxi second right, Alpha, hold Alpha.
This guy's busy. This guy's really busy. He's got loads of planes to control. I don't know how he's doing it.
Transfer 180 FX, call head to climb now flight level 9 as ever. Can you stop asking things when I haven't given them to you? The reason I'm waiting is I've got to wait for the separation between other aircraft. Remain on the runway and I'll let you know once you're able to depart.
Right, off we go. Start the clock. Trying to use the rudder to stay in the centre of the runway. This aircraft is impossible to control when taking off.
30 Tango line up 26 left, good morning.
Okay, positive rate.
Correction 0 wings 2461, runway
Off we go.
27 left, correction 27 right, clear takeoff to wind 2 degrees 17 gust 228. Golf Alpha Delta taxi, holding point Sierra Bravo 3. Roger, taxi Sierra 1.
So getting it to 5,000 now.
Shanks 4 Whiskey Bravo London Control, come on in, push and start approved. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, climb now, flight level 240.
Climb 240, Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. So now I've got to totally ignore those restrictions and go straight to 240 because we've been cleared by ATC. So straight up to 240 now, lovely. Taxi lights can come, actually I did already switch them off.
Unicom 128, bye bye.
Bye. 0101.
So now we just sort of listen out for our call sign and climb up. And 15 minutes before landing, that's when we'll start descending.
5325. 5325.
Right, we'll put down the power now, the RPMs.
Sugar 26 Echo, climb flight level 110. Climb level 112, 26 Echo. Nortrans 9180, turn left now direct to Poton, climb flight level 300.
Left direct to Poton and climb flight level
300.
Sorry, climb flight level 300.
Super straight to retain. Apologies for the delay. 26 left, you clear take off the surface wind 21 degrees at 15. Eurowings 2461, maintain 6,000 on reaching.
Passing 5,000 now.
Eurowings 2461.
Descent flight level 90 when ready.
Level 90 when ready, speedbird 52 Tango.
Golf Alpha Delta via Sierra 1 line up 27 left.
Right, we've reached sort of the speed, which is 250 knots, obviously under 10,000 feet. We'll ease down the climb a little bit now, and
177, first right Bravo, link 21, link 22, hold Alpha 2.
adjust the rudder trim a little bit.
726 Echo, climb flight level 130. Climb flight 130, 26 Echo. Eurowings 2461, route direct to Dover, climb flight level 9 is every. Direct to Dover, climbing to the level of 9 0, hearing 246.
Should be landing in 45 minutes, according to this. At Lanark, we need to be at 7,000 apparently.
Tango landing, runway 27 left, leave Bovingdon, heading 115 after Bovingdon, speed 220 knots.
Slow down the climb a little bit now.
27 left after Bovingdon, fly heading 115, speed 220 knots, speed burn 52 Tango.
Eurowing 2461, climb flight level 350. And the 415.
So this thing can gain some speed.
Negative 350. 350, thank you.
It'll take roughly about 7 minutes, I reckon, to get down to Lanark at that time.
200 easy, 8 November kilo. Station calling, push course and landing.
So now we're just climbing at this sort of speed.
09. 10954.
They go 1,600 feet per minute, so it should take us about just over 12 minutes to get to cruise altitude now.
7, fire Alpha 227 right, you can line up the way. No, Steward 177 disregard that, apologies, it's Steward 834 by Alpha 3, line up 27 right. Steward 26 Echo, climb now, flight level 320. Climb flight level 320, speed 26 Echo. Going forward, Bravo, turn back track, copy 6.
Well, how busy's Glasgow now then?
Whiskey Bravo, back track is required 32.
Reasonably quiet.
Wind is 35 degrees at 6.
Got one other plane, it's a 737, so it'll be there before us.
Okay, I can't actually remember whether I gave it to you, but 27 left you are clear to take off point 22 degrees at 17. White domestic, what's anyway, 27 left,
I do need to climb slightly quicker than this, I think. Go back up again. So about, the 2,000 feet per minute mark.
Steward 52 Tango, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level
That's too much, okay.
32 Tango.
1,700 then. It's just taking a while, unfortunately.
National 739 Squawk Mode Charlie, set Squawk 0652.
Yeah, this thing is still losing a bit of speed, obviously. We've got 10,000 feet to go until cruise altitude.
Station calling again.
I should have stuck to the 160 maybe, I reckon we're going to be a bit... we're not going to have much time at cruise here.
447 London Control, hello, going to send you PDC via text.
I'll descend to Odigi because I need to be below 20,000 there, so that's what I'll descend, just before Odigi.
Good morning, CADX 9 November Charlie, taxiing Alpha 1 Manchester, we are ready.
Depends, where do we actually leave? London Control.
CADX 9 November Charlie, London Control, come on in, fire Alpha 105 left, you clear, take off the 701 degree.
Probably Subuk or Shap, one of those
5210, can you descend down to 4,000 feet to QNH 1007?
We're heading for Ribble right now. I can't see it on the map, so we might... They are quite close, I think, to leaving their airspace, though.
Shuttle 739, can't do anything, you're still on mode C. Correction, you're still on mode S, I need mode C, please. Shuttle 739, thanks. Seabird 5210, can turn right, heading 120 degrees.
Right, 120 degrees, Seabird 5210.
Jersey 3, Hotel Papa Unicorn 1228, bye-bye.
That's us. Unicom, bye-bye. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. Okay, Unicom.
34, I've somehow let you taxi on the standby school. If you can text school 4444 for me, please.
So we're on to Unicom now. No more ATC clearance now. So we've had some ATC, I don't think there's going to be much more now, by the looks of it. But interesting. It's good. Honestly, that new audio codec, I can understand everything they're saying now. Lovely. Finally, an audio that works on Vatsim. It's great fun. I'll be doing more busy airports now, definitely. Because I can understand what people are saying now. Unlike before. I was like, what's he saying? Can you repeat, please? Can you repeat, please? I was constantly saying that, and it was just driving the controllers nuts. Thinking this kid is an absolute idiot. But, you know, now it's better. Like, the speed is pretty good now. We just need to... I will actually put this down to like 1,300 feet per minute. Such a so slow at climbing this aircraft. We can put this into 40 nautical mile range now. Well, how's the arrival looking? The arrival. We're going from Lanark direct to the ILS, so... Because as far as I'm aware, there's no way to, like, go into a plan mode. Like you know, like, you can call it a plan mode. So I think the plan is to descend at Adigi, because we need to be below 2,000 there, and then at Lanark we need to be at 7,000. Actually, no, that's a bit tight. No, it's just right, I think. About 10 minutes to descend from 20,000 to 24,000. So we'll descend about 5 miles from Adigi. Sounds about right. And that'll be about 10-20, so it'll give us, it is 20 minutes, but the thing with the difference here is there is that restriction at Lanark. We need to be at 7,000, that's the rules. We have to be at 7,000, so... Actually, am I looking at the wrong page? There you go, that's our actual ETA there, 10:43. That's our ETA, so 10:23. We'd want to descend about 10:27-ish. So that is just after Adigi, but because of that little restriction there, I'll do it about 10 miles, maybe 7.5 miles from Adigi. Let's say that, 10 miles, let's do 10 miles to play it safe. But, you know, just at Inipi. We'll descend at Inipi. So 10:23, that's 20 minutes early, but there is that little restriction, so that gives us 10 minutes to go from 24,000 to 7,000. Sounds about right, 10 minutes. So, yeah, Inipi, I think, is where we're gonna descend. That sounds right. Some complex calculations are going on in my brain right now. This is gonna be quite a long stream, I think. This plane though is great fun. I would fly it all day. I actually would. As ridiculous as that sounds. There's 22,000, so we're almost at cruise now. I still need to find out where that anti-skid test thing is, so I don't get those warnings anymore. I just can't find it anywhere. Like, where's the test? I know where I need to click, but where is it? Seriously, where is the test? The anti-skid test or whatever it is. It's not anywhere I can see. It's not that. testing all these things, and it's not... They're all the things I can test, as far as I'm aware. Oh, there's the little buzzer to tell us we are basically at cruise altitude now, so I'll let it gain speed now. It was nice to have some ATC there. It's a shame Scottish Centre aren't online, or Glasgow's not online. But yeah, let's have a check. The wind doesn't change, so flight radar 24. I really hope they haven't changed what runway. EGPF, Glasgow. It's actually a plane that's just landed. It landed in that way, so that's from the north. It landed, so that's 05, I think. Is there a compass thing I can click? I'm not great at this. I don't know how to get it to... How do I know what runway it used? Because I don't. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, we've reached cruise now, so this thing's going to start speeding up. I'm looking for a true airspeed of about 325, roughly. Hopefully. I've literally got no reply at the moment. There you go. Runway 05, so I'm using 05 as well. I did think it was 05 looking at the map, but I was like, how do I tell? yeah. Oh well. So there you go, ODG under 2000. So that's... I'm happy with all that. Right, let's try and get the ground chart up. Where do we park? As well, I haven't looked at that. Wherever do we park? We use Menzies, and we're on the domestic pier. Okay. Domestic pier then. That's this here. So gates 14 to 26. Gates 14 through to 26. So we will land on 05. Yeah. We'll vacate maybe Charlie or Bravo. Head down Alpha, Golf, and then in the middle and the far one is the domestic pier, I think. Those two are the domestic piers. That's the international pier. Okay. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Just. So now I can power back the throttle a little bit. We're actually on 57%. It's quite... Because we're cruising so high up, we don't need much power, really. So we're descending at Anipi. I think that's the plan. So yeah, we're at roughly the right speed. I'm happy with that speed. So 10:37, we'll reach there at 10. Yeah, so roughly just at Anipi should be just right for descending. So it's a little bit of time to descend. Yeah, it's a little bit of time. Just good. The clock is saying 1 hour and 7 minutes because it didn't like stop. It was a bit weird. It didn't stop. It's pretty random. The clock didn't stop, but whatever. Just whatever. Hopefully we can do a smooth landing that isn't a catastrophe. We did a smooth landing last time, but it was a bit of a mess. So, I mean, once I actually did such a hard landing in this that I punctured the tyre. Because in this you can puncture the tyre. And when that happens, you just don't want it to happen, basically. Let's just say that. You don't want it to happen. Ever. It's a bad idea. How's the rudder trim? Bang on. I haven't checked it in a while. Should have checked it more, really. Actually, let's have a look. Anti-skid test Q400. That's crazy long. Oh well, we haven't actually got anything then. We haven't got any. I know, I'm searching, it's like, say what? I'm confused. I've searched every button in here. We're going along here, nice and chilled. There's a nippy, that's where we need to descend, so 20 miles until descent roughly, not long. Look at the lovely scenery. Flybe, honestly, they are a nice little airline, lovely plane. I absolutely love the Dash 8, so nice, it's a nice plane, I think it's nice. So it's a little bit of time until we have to descend. There's actually a plane just up here. Oh, it's heading to Gatwick, and it's an EasyJet, but it will, I think, probably be climbing above us, won't it? It's using the same route as us. It's cruising at 24,000, but it's going. That's the weirdest route I've ever seen. Flight level 360 at PTH, flight level 350 at Findo. So obviously its cruise altitude is not 240 then, is it? Surely. And for some reason I think my Vatsim has gone a bit weird because it's hasn't updated for 3 minutes and it's saying that's the latest data, so something's got a bit off there, possibly. Because it's right here, it is actually at the same altitude. I might get a little warning on this plane now because of that, and obviously Vatsim is refusing to acknowledge that. It's completely refusing to acknowledge that it needs updating. Oh well. And somehow I'm in range of Stansted Tower. How is that even possible? How can I contact Stansted Tower from here? That's nuts. Yeah, okay, my Vatsim for some reason isn't refreshing. What if I try turning it off and on? That whole classic trick, you know? Turn something off and on. It's out of date. Yeah, it's gone down. That spire's gone down. Okay, nice. That spire's completely gone down. I can't see where anybody else is. Nice. Show outdated data anyway, and we'll just wait, hope that it does eventually fix. Rip. Yeah, okay, something's gone wrong there, but oh well. I'll just wait for it to refresh itself. It might never. Although something's obviously just gone wrong on their end, I think, by the looks of it. Nothing concerns me, so I don't care. That was that plane that just landed at Glasgow. That EasyJet is right in front of me now. Pretty much on the same. Right, 6 miles to descent actually. Interesting. Not long to descend now. So we've gone from the very south of the country to the north. Gone from Exeter all the way up to Glasgow today, and this has been a really long stream actually. Good fun though. I've had some nice ATC services. Right, why can't I see that EasyJet? It's like literally right there. Here it is. I see it. No, it's the TCAS system on this plane, like all the others.
Traffic.
It's slightly off. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because it's saying traffic, look. He's way over there. Way over there! Where is the traffic in that? I don't know. Also, I think it just... Because it had a traffic warning, it's just changed the zoom for me on there. Time to descent now, I think. So I'll put this down to at 7,000. This wheel is so sensitive. There you go. Put the aircraft down to minimum RPMs. Sounds good. And we're going to start descending now. At 1,000 feet per minute, we should be down. So in 20,000 feet, 20 minutes. So we're going to go slightly higher than that, I think. Slightly higher than 1,000 feet per minute. To 1,200 feet per minute. And just make sure we get under 20,000-ish. I'm not too bothered. Actually, also I need to put down the throttle a little bit. So we're getting ready for landing now. Oh, there you go. It appears Vatsim is back up again. So I can cross that off and start it up again, and it should refresh. I'm still in the same place though, apparently. So that's kind of odd. Because it's saying the date is from 9:34. Has me clicking that button sort of like messed it up now? Slow it down even more. We're having trouble slowing down here. Yeah, I do need to get down a bit faster, maybe, I think. I need to basically completely shut off this planes. Yeah, I don't know. The data seems to have stopped working again, so it is being a little bit glitchy. I'll say that. Yeah, I want to completely just turn off the engines basically, because we are going a little too fast trying to descend this thing. Because we are just 6 minutes from Lanark, so we are slightly high. Because it's quite a fast descent to Lanark, and then it's a very slow descent then, because we've got to be at 2,400 on the ILS. But if I do 2,000 feet per minute, should make it. So it's quite a steep descent, but I don't mind. Just need to make sure this plane is even more... basically, it's as idle as it can go. I'm happy with that. Now, but I'm going to do it like super early. So we've got 12,000, so that should take 6 minutes. To Lanark, it's 6 minutes. Right, I'll scale it back slightly then. 1,700 feet per minute. Go a little bit easier on it, you know. Not too aggressive on the plane. Yeah, this has just gone out of date again, hasn't it? It has. Something has gone a bit odd here. I'll say that. I need to reset the decision height, don't I? 26, so it's 230, so I need to reset that to 230. Let's do 250, go on. Are we going to make 7,000 in time? I'm wondering now. I'm like, We've got 20 miles. We've got a bit of time. I think we should just make it. Like, it'll be quite tight, I think. Such a nice plane, this. Let's put the range into 10 now, because I can see the airport on there. So I'll wait to send that. I've pre-typed in a message on Unicom that I'll then send when we get to 10,000. Miles to Lanark. So I think we should just make 7 minutes, like 7,000 feet. It'll be pretty close. So I think I've timed it pretty well. Well, we'll put it up 100 feet extra per minute. In 2 minutes, that'll help. 200 feet. It's not a lot. It's a bit. Whoa. Yeah, something's gone completely wrong now. It's now saying there's literally nobody on Vatsim. It's saying there's 104 total connections now. It's totally glitched out. Something has seriously gone wrong. Yeah, look, data out of date, look. Oh man. Something's gone completely wrong here with this. So they're able to get data from like one source, but it's not showing everybody, it's only showing very little. Yeah, something's gone a bit odd with Vatsim. Something's happened. Obviously, it's gone a bit weird. I need to slow down now to get the speed under 250 because we're at 10,000 now, and we've basically reached 7,000 for Lanark. We're slightly high, so I'll put down the we're now under 5 miles to Lanark. I'm going to put this down to the ILS altitude of 2,400. I'll continue the descent down. There is quite a long gap though to the ILS, so is that the where's that? No, I thought it was a runway then, like an airport, but it's not. It isn't. Yeah, it's only getting data from one. Oh, there you go. It's back up. It's back up again now. All of a sudden, it's just suddenly back up. Okay. Interesting. It's suddenly back up now. The data. 26 miles, look. So I think we'll back off on this because we've got 6 minutes to descent about 7,000 feet. So if I do roughly 40, let's go 1,400 feet per minute. And seatbelts can come on, landing lights can come on. We need to get down to 2,400, so it's 6,000 from 8,400, and we have about 6 minutes. Let's ease it back a little bit even. A bit more. So we've got 23 miles to the ILS. ETA is now 10 mins. No, 9 mins. Apparently we're still 6 minutes away now. Also, I need to increase the speed a little bit. Because I've lost some of it. Lost some of the speed there. That's better. We're up to sort of about 250, which is what I want. About there should be good, about 12% should keep us in the right place. I'm slowing down the descent now because I was slightly too high. There's the airport, I think. Is it? It could be the other Glasgow. I don't think it is though. Yeah, it's not the other one. There's quite a sharp turn up here actually. Hopefully it'll sort of adapt itself to it. About 1,000 feet per minute should be perfect right now. So we've judged the descent pretty well on this flight, I think. We've done it pretty good. And the date is out of date again. Oh no, man, it's not. It just didn't refresh properly. It's been a little bit off today. It is. I don't know. It's got a cold, maybe. Can data have a cold? I don't think it can. But I'm saying it can. I really don't think it can, though. I mean, if you're doing a science test, do not write that on the science test. Do not write that data can catch diseases. It's not going to go well for you. You're going to lose marks. Put it that way. No one take knowledge of my scientific advice that was... Oh, come on. I've just checked. Scottish Centre's just come online. Why are they saying please contact me? Alright. 135.52. Okay, so the ATC isn't open today.
Scotland Centre, good morning, Ryanair 167 at flight level 240, inbound 50.
I don't know what the point is of contacting them. Scottish Centre, hello, this is Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, passing through 4,300, descending into Glasgow. Right, slow this thing down. Any input? The air traffic controller's not talking. Great. Okay, we haven't actually got any ATC then, have we? So it's not talking. Rip. Well, we had no reply, so that's the end of that, I guess. We made our target. Just. There's a little buzz.
Any station on this frequency from Scottish Control, radio check, please.
Yeah, we got nothing, have we? Okay, leave that then. I don't know. This frequency sort of died a bit. I don't know what's going on.
2,500.
Is this guy actually online? He's not showing up as online on here.
Scotland Centre, good morning, Ryanair 167 at flight level 240, inbound DCS.
Ryanair 167 Scottish Control, good morning. Need you at an odd flight level, please. Can you claim flight level 250?
Climb flight level 250, Ryanair 167.
Scottish Centre, hello. Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. We're just landing into Glasgow, passing 2,400.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, Scottish Control, all vectors land approximately 23, so fly heading 030 degrees, claim to altitude 3,000 feet, Glasgow, QNH 1004.
Turn heading 030, QNH 1014, Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. He better not be getting. Honestly, if he's getting, I'm not changing my runway now, though. That's the thing. I'm not changing it.
Scottish, good morning. Nortrans 9180 with you, flight level 320, ready for descent.
Nortrans 9180, Scottish Control, good morning. 23 Alpha, right runway 2.
Tweet 3 Alpha.
Well, I can't change my runway now. I'm literally on final.
Nortrans 9180.
So if he thinks he can change my runway, he can't. At this point now, you know, it's a bit late for that. It's a little bit late, to be honest. So I'm not changing it. I don't get that, honestly. Comes online and then doesn't speak for absolutely ages, and then just as I'm on finally, it's like, yeah, change runway. I'm like, I'm 6 miles from the runway. How can I change my runway I'm going to? It's not possible, is it? Is it? No, I didn't think it was possible. Got 5.5 nautical miles to go. So, yeah, flaps full. It seems to be more on course than last time, which is good. Just need to make sure I'm actually descending the plane this time. With this plane, you need to push quite hard down to get it to actually descend properly. We seem to be doing alright. This plane just isn't going down. It says it's going down.
Fly heading 04,
040 heading Jersey 3 Hotel Papa. Why? I don't get it. I know this guy is just like completely ignoring the. I'm 3 miles from the runway. What do you expect me to do? I can't loop round the airfield, can I? At this point now. I mean, according to Vatsim, I'll just forget it. This guy is just being like, I'm literally 3 miles from the airport. I can't do anything else.
Jersey 3 Hotel Papa, climb to altitude 3,000 feet. You're approaching the wrong runway. The first thing to send to you was vectors for ILS-23. So fly heading 040 degrees and climb to altitude 3,000 feet.
You know what? I'm just going to disconnect from Vatsim. I'm done with that. I'm not respecting controller. I don't know, I just don't get that. Just forget it, honestly. It's messed up my approach now because I've been focused on that instead. Stupid.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
You can't change your runway when you're like 5 miles from the airport. That guy is just absolutely
Sync rate.
so annoying. How can you? He was just like,
Pull up.
you know, it was 05 when I was
Sync
landing.
rate.
And the guy who was in front of me was landing on 05. What do you expect me to do?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Why isn't this plane landing? Like, I'm pushing it down. It doesn't want to land. Right, land please, plane. Rip. This plane did not want to land, did it? It made up its mind about that. About, you know, not wanting to land. I don't know what's going to take there. We did a 702, a 429 and an 877. I'm not sure what it's going to take there. That was a mess. And that's why I don't like controllers who do that sort of messing around. It's not on. You know, when someone is that close to landing, you know, you can't just go, oh, move your change runway please. Like, no. I'm not changing runway now. I'm literally 6 miles away. How can I change my runway? I mean, it wasn't heavy enough to burst a tyre, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't so bad that it damaged the aircraft, so that is the problem with this plane, though. It's really hard to land because it just doesn't want to go down. That's the problem with it. Like, you know, I was trying to go down that whole bit, then it just doesn't want to, and it's not helpful when you have ATC shouting about it as well. It's not helpful. ATC going, you need to descend now, you need to climb now, you need to climb now, you need to go this way. I mean, seriously, that guy. Oh, I must have accidentally started another rip. Okay, my plane did that really strange thing where it just freezes itself for no apparent reason. Okay. Yeah, so my plane did that. So I'm going to taxi over to gates. Which gate am I going over to? Honestly, I don't know what that goes, like, gate 19. Let's do gate 19. That guy, honestly. Alright, gate 18 then, GSX, because you don't understand the other one. And then we're using Menzies. Wow. That controller though, honestly. Just wow. In real life, they do not change what runway you're landing on when you're about 5 miles away. Like, you can't... Actually, what did the wind say? If the wind still reads variable now, which means it's safe to land on any runway, there's no traffic in the area. If it still says that, I'm gonna go nuts. What does it say? It still says variable. Oh my... So the wind is saying it doesn't matter. Wow. Wow. Hang on a minute. The guy who was talking to me, like, it says his name on the system is 9714. Okay, something weird is going on there. Like, really odd. Like, it says his name is just numbers. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but something weird. Something random. And he's left no comments in the thing, like the box where you put like all that stuff. So like the comments of the controller, like, oh, just contact us on this or whatever. He hasn't done any of that either. Yeah, something tells me that guy either doesn't know how to control or something's a bit weird there. Whatever. Random. Absolutely random, and that's why I like Vatsim. Because it does stuff like that randomly. It just sums up, that's just Vatsim in a nutshell, that is. You know, earlier I was taking it seriously, you know, all the ATC were being nice, you know, making reasonable demands, and then the bad guy just like, yeah, change runway 4 miles from the airport, and then when I don't do it, he starts shouting at me. There's literally no other planes here, that's the funny thing as well. There's no other planes here at all. So it doesn't really even matter. Like, I just checked that spy, I'm the only plane here. Well, I would have been the only plane here. So it doesn't even matter, like... It's not like we're in a packed airspace or anything where everyone has to follow the exact order. And it's not like it's the wind either, because the wind is variable. Meaning, there's no proper wind direction, it's only 2 knots. There's no proper wind direction at all. And the guy who landed ahead of me, he landed on runway 5 as well, on top of that supports. And I checked flight radar, and they were using 05 as well, not 23. So yeah, pretty random. Obviously that guy knows absolutely nothing. But there we are, we're taxiing onto the runway now. The rest of the stream's been pretty successful, so who cares? Because I don't. We're in the air 46 minutes, sounds about right. Services, Quest GPU. Get this plane cleaned up now. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our Dash 8 Q.
What?
I'm just waiting for the last of the luggage to be loaded on board.
What?
We'll be able to
Okay,
get
that-
in
that-
a few minutes. On behalf of the entire flight crew, I wish you...
I don't know why we haven't actually had the announcements. They seem to be been a bit bugged today, but I don't know what he means by we're leaving. We've just arrived. We're not leaving anywhere. That flight will probably be rejected because of the terrible landing, thanks to that controller who knew absolutely nothing. Says reply needed. The landing rate it hasn't taken any landing rate. Okay, again, this appears to be bugged because it said flaps not set before takeoff. Did it do that on the other one? Yeah, it did do it on the other one. Okay, so clearly there's been a bit of a bug there as well. There has clearly been a little bit of a glitch there with the system. Because I did set the flaps before takeoff.
Thank you, good night.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
So that's that done. Those parts have been a bit messed up really, but oh well. I have to just ignore that. We parked well, and yeah, that's about it really. There's no need to actually, I think we can just reset GSX now. Happy with that. Okay, let's get the plane turned off then. Let's get this plane completely off. Yeah, this plane's now in cold and dark state, everything should be off. Yeah, the exits are closing now. And that's it! So what I do now then, put this on the end. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. No, stream, why do I keep saying video? Why? Just need to leave a comment about the landing there. So there you go. The other one also got rejected because it doesn't recognise this plane, so the staff will need to review that and then accept it. So that's the end of that. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Hopefully by the end of, like by next week, those PIREPs, that's what the flight reports are called. I'm not sure what PIREP stands for. Hopefully they're all ready and set up. So thank you guys so much for watching this stream. How many views we actually had? We've had 5 playbacks, not bad. No comments in the chat. So yeah, been a pretty successful stream. The air traffic control at the end. I don't even know his name, so I can't report him for being just like basically irritating. But end of that. So hopefully now we'll never have another air traffic control that tries to get us on another runway when we're about 5 miles from touching down that distract us. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So, but I enjoyed using the ATC. Next week I think I'll probably do another stream. We'll do a lot of streams next week actually because I got a week off. So looking forward to that. Should be pretty interesting. But yeah. So probably do another stream next week. We'll probably do a couple of streams, a bit more than usual. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.